Hey y'all, it's Christy Cook from Teadoddles. It's time for day 9 of Vlogmas. I had to think for a second. I'm super excited today because although my morning did not start out well at all, which I'll tell you about in a minute, I got lots of happy mail when I came home today. And one of them was my box from Christy at Crochet Creations by Christy. So I have opened and peeked inside, and I did read the card, but I have not opened my gift for today yet. I will do that for everybody to see in a little bit. So, but I'm super excited about that. So before I start talking about my day, let's go ahead and take a look at today's Southern Skeins Advent Calendar color, okay? And I'll see y'all back in just a second. Time for day 9 of the Advent Calendar. Let's see what we got. Oh, look, it's another multicolor. This one has some light background and dark tones in it. This is some blues and reds and whites in there. Very pretty. I really like the colors in this one. So, like I said before, yours will be in a hank. Mine is already wound up. Boop, boop. Back in the box we go. And see y'all for day 10. Okay, that's day 9 of Southern Skeins Advent Calendar. And I gotta count my swatches and make sure I show you all the right one. Okay, yes. Alright. Let me get this folded just right. Or let me do it down here. I'm trying to not show things from the next day, y'all, but it's kind of hard. Alright, this is today's color. Ooh, right here. I don't know if I'm going to get that close enough. It's very colorful. It's like a bit of all the colors we've had so far in there. So this is what we have so far. This is so awkward to hold, y'all. But this is what we have so far. I told you this is going to be very colorful. She went with more jewel tones, and that's why we have these colors that we have. So this is what we have so far. Super fun. I really like it. It's probably not, I'm going to be honest, I probably wouldn't have picked all those colors to go in one garment or one project on my own, but as I made it, I like it as a whole. It's very colorful and fun to wear, and I'm planning on wearing mine for Christmas gatherings because it's lightweight enough that if it's warmish here, which it can be, you never know. Right today it's in the 70s. We got rain coming through, and then it's supposed to drop back to the 50s, so it tends to do that around here. So yeah, I'm super loving the colors. I hope y'all are too, and enjoying the pattern for those that are doing the crochet. I know some are doing the knit, which Jenna's doing, so be sure to check out her channel. I thought she was going to do one every day, but I don't know if she's doing one every day. I know she's doing it in her Instagram stories, so just check out her channel either way. She's got some other fun stuff over there you can go check out. So I am wearing this. I posted a picture late yesterday evening. I had my glasses on. I had finished this head wrap. It's just half double crochet. That's all it is. I actually used these colors. I had a little leftover ball of Heartland in this pink color. I don't remember the name of it. And then this purpley color is the center of a I just lost what it was. It's called, the colorway is called Hades. I know that. It's Lion Brand Woolies Cakes. I think that's it. It's the one that I made my Bumps and Scales shawl out of. So I had this little center that was basically one color left. And I used all of that, and then I still have a little bit of the pink left. So I just blended them together and just did half double crochet, and there's my seam, which is not the best, but I had to seam it with only the Heartland because I ran out at like about that much, just enough to weave in the tail of the other left. So I just thought they might look good together. I had actually started a different thing, like the whole half double crochet slip stitch, but it was like, I like the texture that gives, but it takes longer because you're kind of going back and forth, so to speak. But it was too busy. It was too much for these threads together. I just like the half double crochet. It's just perfect. So that will go in my bag of crochet to give away. Yeah. And now, before we move on even further, I know y'all are waiting to see who won the Mary Maxim kit. I put the thing in the random comment picker for YouTube. I forgot to take a picture of it, y'all. I'm sorry. I usually try to take a picture of it just so you can see, but that's what I do. I just pop it in there, push the button, let it pick. And today it picked Cindy from Cindy Hearts Crochet. That's who it picked. So Cindy, send me your mailing information at the email down below, and I will send this out to you. I think she said she was still working on Christmas, not quite done. I think that's the gist of it. But anyway, because for this one I asked if you were still working on Christmas, or if you had your Christmas shopping done, or if you even did Christmas gifts. So that's basically what I asked for this one. So she was the winner for this one. So I'll be sending that out to her. And then yesterday I started the giveaway for these and the 2 snowflake stitch markers. And that will be open through next Sunday. And then on the Monday I will announce who won that. So and you have to go watch yesterday's video to see what you got to do to enter to win this one. Okay? So there we go for those. Next, what next? Oh, I started another project last night. You know, probably not going to work on the sweaters I want to finish until I'm off completely. But I started another Yvette shawl. This pattern's by Rail from the Dabbling Hook. I'm using, you see the color changes here. I'm using a cake I made myself. This is out of leftovers from my Moreland blanket that I crocheted. I did order the kit for the colorways, so this is a DK weight yarn. So I have 3 cakes total with the different colors I had left. So I'm gonna see how big it gets with one cake, and I may add the others. I don't know yet, but this is what I have so far. Because I made one of these already, but I made it with a Karen big cake, and I don't know, it's like pinks and browns and whites, creams. But remember, I'll pull it out to show y'all. Because I may give that away because I like the colors in it, but I think it's a little too pale colors for me personally. So some of these may be gifts. I'll wait till I get finished and see what I think. And who I think might like them. So I did start that last night. This is just a really easy pattern to just kind of go. And that's kind of what I need in the evenings right this moment. Because y'all, I'm going to tell you, today was like a day and a half. Why are my days so mean? I mean, why? Why are they so mean? First thing, on the way to work, I mean, I wasn't even that far down the road. Well, I was probably about 15 minutes down the road. Of course, it's a 45-minute drive, so. And I hit a deer this morning. Yay. Y'all, I just paid for new tires and an alignment on my truck. But there were these 3 deer standing on the side of the road, on the left-hand side of the road. I was on the right-hand side. And I slowed down when I saw them. And, like, they started running around. And one went into the woods over there. And then 2 of them, it was like a bigger doe. It was a doe, like a full-grown doe. And then a smaller deer behind it. I don't know what it was. It wasn't like a baby deer because it didn't have spots or anything like that. It just wasn't as big as the doe that it was following. And they started running down the side of the road, and I was just going. I was almost past them, and all of a sudden they said, phew, right in front of me. Just right in front of me. So I did not hit the bigger deer, which could have caused more damage. I hit the smaller deer right in the side with the front of my truck. It busted my whole grill out. It did too, Lucky. That's what happened. So I have no grill because it busted it all to pieces. I did look in my rearview mirror. That deer got up and ran off. So I don't know if it will survive its injuries, but it did not kill it instantaneously. I know that because it got up and ran away. So I put offside the road. You know, you have like this plastic, it's usually plastic basically, that's just kind of a barrier between your stuff that's in there and the outside, you know, and it busted it all to pieces. It was just kind of hanging in there. I was like, but I didn't see any other, it wasn't like it got into my radiator or anything leaking or smoking or anything like that. So I drove on to work, and like I got like another 10 miles down the road, and all of a sudden those plastic pieces just blew off and went over my windshield, and they almost hit the car behind me. So it's like, oh my God, which it was just plastic, but still, I'm glad it didn't hit their vehicle. It did land in front of them, but I'm sure they probably were like, what the heck was that? So it was completely gone by the time I got to work. There's no more grill. You can just see, I think my dad told me that's the condenser, which I have a new condenser in my trunk that needs to be replaced anyway, so. But my radiator is new. We haven't long replaced that. Oh, good grief, y'all. So that happened, and then I had to fight with the 3D printer at school because we're printing out projects, and it never fails when I start. I've got issues I have to deal with it before I can even start printing. So, and then of course all the students, it's like all of my students this semester at the high school and at the college are behind and trying to catch up. It's like I just had 1 or 2 that finished early. Usually I just have 1 or 2 that are, you know, hanging around trying to finish up. But this semester, I don't know what it is. So it's been a day and a half. Questions, trying to get stuff done. As it typically is at the end of the semester. My dean asked for grades tomorrow, which I'd given my students at the end of the week to finish, because on the calendar that was set as testing day. So I don't know why they're always doing that, asking for grades before everybody's finished. Anywho, I will figure it out. And then Thursday, the high school students have different schedules Thursdays and Fridays because it's end of year testing, which messes everything up. They already had, my class is already about 12 minutes longer because they don't have what they call ELT the past 2 weeks, last week and this week, which is extended learning time. So it makes my class start earlier and last longer. So, anywho, that's the kind of day I had. And then when I first got home, I'd put packages in my mailbox to send out, and the flag was still up. And they were still, but I went and looked because sometimes they forgot to put the flag down. But they were still in there. It's like, the mail hasn't even run. It was like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And I was so disappointed because I was like, I bet I'm not going to get my package today. And And then I was walking my dogs, and the mail van came up, and it had my package from Christy. It's like, oh, yay! But then I was like, where's the rest of the mail? But then I got a notification that something was delivered, so I went out there, and the rest of the mail had finally come. I know they're probably super busy right now. I would not want to be a mail person right now. Or a UPS driver or FedEx driver. No. No, no, no. I know they're just so busy. So, if my mail's a little late, it's okay. So, now, let's look at the stuff I got in the mail. How about that? I know y'all are waiting. First, I would like to share with y'all. I'm going to open my Advent, my thing from Christy last. Just so y'all know. I'll do it very last. But I did also get a gift from another friend of mine who lives in Australia. I've been friends with her for quite some time. She's in my Facebook group, and she actually has an Etsy shop, which I'm going to link down below. I've shown y'all before some things she sent me, like she does artwork and stuff. She's an awesome artist. But she sent me a whole little package of things. It's always so fun to get packaged from her, because there's always neat little bits and bobs in there. So, this card, it says "for you" on it. I don't think you're going to see that, but it's all sparkly and pretty. And it just says, "Dear Christy, as you relish the goodies, decorate every nook and corner, and enjoy the get-togethers, may the joy and festivities continue to radiate in your life long after Christmas is over. Merry Christmas." She has excellent handwriting. I can write cool or neat different letter styles if I slow down. Otherwise, my handwriting is horrible. She also sent me this. It has another note on it, but that's for me. Only it's a little postcard, and it's, what does it say? Point Lookout, Stradbroke Island, Queensland, Australia. Oh Lord, I'm gonna have to put my reading glasses on now. It's just written in a font that's hard to tell. I think that's right, but she sent me this little postcard. She also sent me a pen, which is going on one of my whip bags. It's Australia. It's got the different, I don't know if they call those states or what they call them, but they're the different little sections of the country. I don't know if they call them states. I'm not completely sure about that. All right. Hello. So I got that little pen, put it on a whip bag. And then I got this, this is like a bookmarker. Oh yeah, it is. It says on the back, bookmark. So she makes these. I think she might have them for sale in hers. This is her, is that backwards? It just looks backwards right now. Yeah, look, it's like a little I think she makes those out of polymer clay, the little fish. And then she does the wax stamp stuff too. Isn't that cool? And then I got these. I'm going to leave it focused. It's just little ribbons and stuff, but she wraps them on these little binding. It says "made by me" on the back, so I'm assuming she made this binding. And then there's this little thing with a bit of lace on it. And this one has some more ribbon on it, a little thing. It looks like a little bit of crochet on there. And a button. And this one, it's got some more binding on it. What a little thing. Are those cute? And then this super tiny little, like, I know she made all that stuff in there, y'all. I mean, look at it. It's so cool. I love tiny stuff like this. There's like some plants in there, and looks like it flowers is what it is. It's so cool. And then this is made, it's of polymer clay that she does. I can make me a stitch marker or a necklace out of that. And where did, oh, there they are. And these are little tabs made out of polymer clay. Look how cool those are. And some little buttons. These are just wooden buttons with Santa and snowflakes and stuff on them. And then this is a pattern for an advent calendar. Like a little fabric advent calendar. It's really cool. Maybe I'll get to make that. Y'all, I used to have an advent calendar kind of little drawer thing that I made that I used to do for my son when he lived at home. And I used to put little fun things in there. And sometimes I put little clues and he'd have to find something. It was always so much fun, and I really miss doing that. So this little stuff like this just makes my day. And doing the 12 days of Christmas with Christy, that makes my day too, because I still get to do little fun things even though my son's not here to do them anymore. So that was my little gift pack from Sky, which I'm super excited about. She always sets such fun little things to do different things with. Now, I have a scrapbook stuffed with stuff over there, which I haven't actually laid out pages where I keep stuff that people send me. And I hope to get to work on that too. Oh, I got so much stuff I want to do in those 3 weeks. Probably not going to happen. Anywho. So what else did I get in the mail today? I also got my last Tilly Lily Fat Quarter Club, because she's not doing this again next year, which I'm disappointed, but you know, that's what it is. So this is Lori Holt fabrics from her Sew Cherry 2 and Bake Sale 2, which I love Lori Holt fabrics. They're always fun. This is definitely from Bake Sale because it has all the little cups and stuff on it. And then I got this polka dot. I think that's probably from the cherry one. And then this one has like recipes and stuff on it. And there's this one and another polka dot. So that's my last Fat Quarter bundle from the Tilly Lily Club. Oh well, but I did enjoy it this year. So next, I got these cool little, now most of the stuff I got from this particular place, which I don't remember the Etsy shop name. I will have to, I want to say it was like Jazz Hands or something like that. That's what I feel like it was called. Hold on. Oh, it's not on here. It just has the person's name. It doesn't have the, but most of it that I have received is for stitch markers for the upcoming Mini Maker Bag Club, and some of it's gift, so I can't show it, but I had a couple I could show. These stitch markers will probably be in the shop in January, that I'm gonna make. Oh, y'all can't see that because of the stupid plastic. All right, here we go. It says, she believed she could, so she did. So I really love these. I had another friend from Australia make me, it's hanging over there, I'm looking at it. It was the cutest little embroidery. It's a lady holding all kinds of crafty things. It has my name on it, and it says she believed she could, so she did. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, I want to do those for the shop. Some little tags for it. So those won't be coming until I'm not gonna put any new stitch markers in there until January. So, and then I don't think anybody that I'm giving these to watches, but I got these cute little school bus charms that I plan on making for some people in my family who they're actually not school bus drivers anymore. They're retired, but I thought they would like this. It's all blingy and it's a school bus. I thought they were neat. So I got those to make some Christmas gifts. So, and the other stuff I can't show you because one is for a Christmas gift for somebody who I know watches this. And the other is for the Mini Maker Bag charms. So, can't show you that. And one more thing to show you before I open my gift, because I'm ready to open it too. It's very hard for me to wait, but I'm trying to be good. All right. I ordered, this is from Bonita Yarns. I've never ordered yarn from them, but I did over Black Friday. Look at this. It's so fuzzy. So they had a deal going on for this yarn. I think I paid $16.80 for these together. No. I got the thing. Hold on. I paid $6.80 a piece for these. So, with shipping, and then I bought their crocodile stitch hooded scarf pattern. I have a lot of their patterns. I've never ordered their yarn. Oh, I also got this stitch marker. Isn't it pretty? Got that with it. This yarn is 20% Angora, 20% wool, and 60% acrylic. Wait a minute. I'm confused. I thought these were the same. So this one is 20% Angora, 20% wool, and 60% acrylic. In the color, it's called Angora Cloud, Pink Cotton Candy. I'm confused because I thought they're both Angora Cloud, but this one is 15% mohair, 45% acrylic, and 40% Angora. So this one doesn't have any wool in it. They both have Angora in it. But one has more, I thought they were the same blend. I don't know. But that explains why they feel different. They are not as soft as I thought they would be. Actually, this one that has no wool in it is not super soft, really. I thought they were going to be, they're very pretty. They're fancy yarns. This one is actually slightly softer, but the reason I didn't get, it takes 2 skeins to make that scarf that I want to make. They didn't have 2 of this color, so I got this color because it went together with it to make it. So I'm confused as to why they have a different blend, though. It's a little weird, but it's very fuzzy, and I think it's going to be beautiful when I get it done. So now it's time to open my prize. I'm going to give y'all a peek inside because it's so fun. Look at it. Some of them have little teas and chocolates taped to them, which I love. Here is my card. It's Christy. Her card says Christy too. It's just spelled differently. So, it says seasons, greetings. My dog is barking. He's trying to interrupt my moment. Look at this card, is so cool. I'm gonna fold it in half. It has a recipe for sugar cookies inside it. That's neat. It says, may all the wonders and joy of the season be yours throughout the year. And then I'm going to read her note because she read my note. It says, Christy, I enjoyed the preparation of your swap box so much. I could easily have wrapped up 12 more gifts just to be able to watch you unwrap them a bit longer. So much fun to watch other people unwrap stuff. I have labeled each with a number, and some have goodies taped on the side. I'm going to enjoy watching you open everything. Merry Christmas, your friend, Chris. P.S. This box has been sprinkled with love and magic. I love that so much. This has been so much fun. I don't know if it's more, I think it's more fun to watch her open her stuff than it. I'm going to enjoy opening it, but it's just fun to watch. Because you don't always get to see when you send stuff to people, them open it. So now I gotta find number 1. Oh look, it's right here. Oh, let me move this out of the way so I don't knock something over. This is it. It had a candy cane. My candy cane got broke, but that's okay. That looks like it might be a chocolate candy cane. What is that right there? Ooh, it's a little pen. I don't know what's that. It has knitting needles. Oh, yeah, let's go. pin with yarn and knitting needles in it, which I like. I know that Christy does not knit. She crochets. She's a crocheter. I think, trying to remember if she told me she knew how to knit or not. Look, a little piece of that fell out and I'm gonna taste it. It's like hot chocolate, y'all. I'm gonna enjoy that in a bit. That tastes like hot chocolate. Straight up hot chocolate. That is delicious. Y'all, I am struggling with this tape because I'm ridiculous is what it is. Sorry about the crunching bit. Take this off. Okay. Get that little boo. It's number 1. Tiny boo. I'm gonna say there's yarn in here. Alright, let's see. Oh my goodness. You know what? This is cool because, uh-oh, I almost tore the yarn label. Here we go. Look, it's a little thing of peaches and cream. And this color, y'all, I'm gonna tell you, I have one of these and now I have 2. I have one in this color because I liked it so much. So now I have 2. I can make something bigger with it if I want to. I love it. Thank you, Christy. I super appreciate it. How fun is it that I already have one like this? I have it right over there. So now I have 2 and I can make a bigger project with it. Cool. And this candy cane is delicious. It's hot cocoa. It tastes just like hot cocoa with marshmallows in it. And then I got a little pen to add to my project bag. I have a bag that I put all my pens on. I don't know why I don't put them on. I just have one bag that I put all my pens on. So y'all can see it better. Look at there. This is so much fun. Y'all, I'm so excited. Thank you so much, Christy. I just want to open them all. I know I can't right now, but this is so exciting. And this is so hard to have a box full of presents and not be able to open them. So, I'm excited. So, yeah. I think that's it for today, y'all. This is a little bit longish, but that's okay. Some days are like that. This has made my day so much better because, like I said, this morning was not fun at all. This day has been a struggle all day. And I was going to sew some tonight, but I think I'm just going to sit and crochet because I'm hooked. I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye. I totally just realized there's doggies on all this wrapping paper. Look at that. It's Cutie Patootie. What are those, little Yorkshire Terriers or something? Totally saving some of this from a scrapbook.